vagina and the glands produces extra wetness to accommodate what is about to happen. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the reasons why you may get extra vaginal discharge. Reasons why you may get an extra vaginal discharge. So we are going to be talking about that. Welcome back to my channel once again, and I hope you guys are having a good week. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. So some vaginal discharges is a sign of a healthy reproductive system. It's not anything to worry about. You may have noticed quite a few vaginal discharges coming out of your private area. As a woman, it's a natural thing, but then there are times when it can be a bit more than you expect. So when you get a bit more of consistency and things like that, there's a reason behind that, and that's what we're going to cover today. So heavy vaginal discharge, like I said, can occur due to quite a few things, which I'm going to mention to you just so that you can be aware. Okay, so at certain points in the menstrual cycle, for example, people can have a more discharge liquid than usual. Okay, so this can also occur in people who are pregnant. It can be before your first period, or it can be like your hormone. It could be anything. So healthy discharge is a clear white or white-offish color. Okay, so the discharge that is an unusual color has a strong kind of smell to it, and it can mean that there is an underlying issue or condition to that smell and color. And so there can be an underlying issue with that smell and the color. So this is where you need to be a bit more attentive to what is coming out of you. Okay, so number one, we are going to discuss basically why someone may have a heavy vaginal discharge and what you can do about it. So the first one is arousal. When you're turned on, your hormones start to play and you get extra discharge than normal. So this is one of the potential causes of wetness around the vagina area. It's being aroused. Okay, being aroused is one of the reasons. Sexual arousal causes the glands near the vagina area opening, which kind of produces fluid. Now, together with the moisture already inside the vagina, this provides lubrication for sexual intercourse. So that is like the natural lubrication that's there, so you don't have to use extra lotion and things like that because of dryness. So it gives it that wet feeling, so it doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? People may mistake this for excessive discharge. But sometimes when you're aroused, you're turned on. Like I said, the vagina and the glands produces extra wetness to accommodate what is about to happen. So arousal fluid it tends to be quite clear and watery as well, with a slippery texture. So if you were to try it, it's kind of slippery, clear and watery. Other signs of arousal in females could be like your increased heart rate and breathing because you are aroused, and also the flushing of the face and the neck, chest, and may go kind of red on your body, and also your breast as well can be quite swollen. And there are times when your nipples can be a bit hard. That is also another way to determine that you are aroused. Okay, number 2 is ovulation. Ovulation is another reason why you may get extra or excessive discharge. For those who have periods, ovulation marks the point at which the ovaries release an egg, and are usually around 14 days before menstruation, and this is when you can get pregnant. Okay, so estrogen increases in the time leading up to ovulation, and with it, so does discharge. The cervical fluid may become clear and kind of slippery, like I said, so similar to that of raw white eggs, kind of similar. So after ovulation, discharge decreases, and then people may only have a small amount of discharge, or none at all. Okay, so estrogen is also high a few months before the first period. So estrogen levels can go quite high as well when you're taking things like estrogen medications, like fertility drugs, and also people may experience more discharge in the situation. So just have a look out for that. Number 3, we're talking about pregnancy. Pregnancy is another way where you get a bit more vaginal discharge when you're pregnant. So this can also help protect the vagina and also the developing fetus from infection. So it comes handy in quite a few other ways as well. Towards the end of pregnancy, the amount of discharge may increase further. Before birth, the fluid may become streaks of pink mucus. This is a sign that the body is preparing for labor. So the discharge changes towards the end of your pregnancy as well. So if a person notices an increase in discharge, guys, and their period is late or does not come, they may benefit from taking a pregnancy test. All right. Vaginititis refers to inflammation of the vagina. So this can occur due to irritation from tight clothing and also scratchy fabrics, lubricants, and also other personal care products. So alternatively, it could be due to an infection, right? If the cause is an infection, a person with vaginititis may have a thick vaginal discharge that may be white, gray, yellow, green, with a strong, unpleasant smell. So other symptoms of vaginititis include an itching or burning sensation in the vagina. Also, a vaginititis will give you a reddish and inflammation of the vagina, pain or discomfort as well when urinating, and also pain during sexual intercourse. So vaginititis, like I said, is the inflammation of the vagina, and causes the irritation from tight clothing and also fabrics that kind of like irritate, and lubrications as well. So number 5, we're looking at bacterial vaginosis. Bacterial vaginosis. Now, which is bacterial vaginosis is deemed as BV, and it's a condition that results from an overgrowth of bacteria in the vagina. So this vaginal infection is the most common among females aged 15 to 44. The exact cause of BV remains unclear, but it's usually occurs in people who have been sexually active, but it's not a sexually transmitted infection. According to sources, apparently those who have BV may notice a milky or a gray-colored vaginal discharge. Some also report seeing a strong fishy vaginal smell, usually after sexual intercourse. It can also occur, there's like discomfort when urinating, painful burning and itching vagina as well. You also get irritation of the skin around the vagina. So please look out for these things and know when to seek help. We also have yeast infection for number 6. Yeast infection is a vaginal yeast infection result from an overgrowth of a fungus known as Candida. Nearly, they will say that 70% of females have a yeast infection at some point in their lives. So a source of vaginal infection is an intense itching in the vagina, in the vulva area, kind of like where your vulva is. So vaginal yeast infection can also cause an like a smell. It causes a smell similar to cottage cheese. So vaginal yeast infection, guys, they are treatable. As you can use home remedies as well, or you can use medication. So make sure you seek medical attention and help to try and kill that off quite quickly. So guys, tips for managing heavy vaginal discharges. There are tips for managing these things. Make sure that you wear cotton underwear. Choose a breathable cotton underwear that is comfortable and not too tight. You need air to be getting to the area. You need to use a period underwear as well. Some people may find that wearing a period underwear, which can absorb more moisture than regular underwear, is useful for heavy period discharges. You can also use panty liners as well, which can help with your moisture, absorb the moisture that's down there. Your hygiene as well. You need to keep these areas dry and clean, and do not use harsh soaps and things. Vagina is a self-cleansing area, so don't be using soap and trying to scratch it out. It's just gonna cause other issues. So make sure it is clean and dry, and pattern dry, and wear breathable clothes as well, guys. Once again, I hope that video helps you. If you have any questions at all, or if you feel you need to add something to that, please do so, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay blessed.